The SH Monsterarts line has been a journey, honestly. The line has released a large amount of figures, many different ones from Godzilla to Kiryu to Mecha King Ghidorah, but sadly, it's not doing so good so far. Recently, we've had figures such as Godzilla 2016, GMK, 1954, and Shin Godzilla. Which I think I just said Shin Godzilla. I mean 2014, whatever. We've had a bunch of new figures, but long breath. Yeah, I still got a terrible cough. Anyway, the line has just gone downhill in my opinion. Now, I'm gonna show you two photos, or actually three, of the Godzilla 1995 Burning Godzilla, the new one that came out, and show you just how bad it looks. Now, you may be thinking as you see his pictures, oh, come on, give him some slack. No, no. Look at these. These are photos of my Burning Godzilla from 2012, and it looks better than the other one. And that figure was released in 2012. You think in 4 years they would have at least improved a little bit? No, they downgraded. Don't even get me started on Shin Godzilla. Look at that. Just look how red Shin Godzilla is. Now, this is something, a little teaser thing that you may not know. The promotional images for Shin Godzilla and the promotional images for the larva set, there we go, the baby forms or whatever, the evolution set with Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla's been repainted. If you look, you can see the paint seam line right on his head. He's been repainted. That's not what he originally looked like. Even the creators thought he looked bad, and I could thank Super Marzillo for pointing that out to me. But, in my opinion, the fall of the SH Monsters line all started with 2014. I'll show a picture of 2014, my 2014 looks like. 2014 kind of started this bad paint job line. And the paint job on him is pretty bad in certain spots, especially the face. And his joints are incredibly loose and pop off in so many areas, as you'll see in another picture. Now, this isn't uncommon for an SH Monsterus. Many SH Monsters, such as Mecha King Ghidorah and Mogira, all have joints that pop on and off, and that's fine. Although my Mecha King Ghidorah shouldn't pop off that many joints half of the time, but I mean, just the fact that figures from 2012 look better than figures from 2016, 2017 is just sad. I mean, also I have a little picture, I have a picture of Godzilla Jr. here. Certain angles he looks really good, other angles in my opinion he looks really bad. Like, there's a mouth open picture I took where his mouth looks really weird when it's open. That's an example of a bad picture. One example of a good picture is him with his mouth closed. That looks really well. Now, I'm not trying to bash and hate the Monsterarts line, but if the best that they can do over 4 years is this, I'm honestly disappointed. One of their best figures they've ever released, Kiryu, looks so much better than half of the figures they released 3 years later. And Kiryu was a 2013 release. So, my opinion on the SH Monsterarts line so far, it's just going downhill. They're having no QC control. You could find hairs on so many figures. You could find bad paint jobs everywhere. And it's just going downhill. The figures are looking like crap. And that's they're turning into NECA, basically. That's saying something. NECA's a pretty bad... Okay, no. NECA has an excuse. Their price point is like $20 for a cheap figure that looks cheap. That's fine. Monsterarts, you're paying $90, $100 for a figure that's supposed to be above half of the other 6-inch figures, but no. No, their Shin Godzilla looked like complete crap, and their Burning Godzilla looked even worse. Their Burning Godzilla looked like the NECA Burning Godzilla. It's just sad. So, this is just my thoughts on SH Monsterarts line. Tell me where you think the line's heading in the bottom, but if I can improve them, I would make sure to fire the painters and fire the people who check QC and get new people. Because so far, in my opinion, this is not very good. And the line's not going to have a good future. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.